If I could hijack the timeline and whisper a single truth to my 18-year-old self, it wouldn't be a stock tip or a winning lottery number. It would be this arsenal of skills. These aren't just career advice bullet points. They are the strategic weapons that separate a life of financial struggle from one of genuine economic sovereignty. Forget the traditional path of trading time for a paycheck. These 7 pillars are your blueprint for building a financial fortress starting today. The first and most foundational skill is high-value problem solving. Let me be clear, the world doesn't reward you for showing up or for putting in hours. It rewards you for solving pain. You must become a master diagnostician of inefficiency, a hunter of expensive problems. Look for the friction in business and in life, the wasted time, the squandered resources, the lost revenue, and dedicate yourself to becoming the architect of the solution. Don't just identify the problem. Dissect it. Practice the why method relentlessly, peeling back layers until you reach the core issue. Break down overwhelming challenges into smaller, manageable components. The goal isn't to be the smartest person in the room, but the most resourceful. True wealth is a direct byproduct of the value you create by eliminating someone else's agony at scale. Once you've found a problem to solve, you must master the second skill: persuasive communication. You could have the cure for cancer, but if you cannot articulate its value, you possess nothing. This is the engine of all commerce, whether you call it sales, marketing, or copywriting. It's the digital alchemy of turning words into action, of translating features into benefits, of making the intangible feel indispensable. You must dive deep into the psychology of what makes people tick, what drives their decisions. Learn timeless persuasive frameworks like AIDA: attention, interest, desire, action, and apply them to everything you write and say. Practice conveying the value of your ideas with brutal clarity and conciseness. If you cannot convince someone to trade their attention, and eventually their money, for your solution does not exist in the marketplace. This leads directly to the third skill, which is the currency of the modern world: digital marketing and audience building. While your peers are memorizing theories from a textbook, you must be commanding attention. In a world saturated with noise, the ability to drive eyeballs to a product, a service, or a personal brand is a genuine superpower. Attention is the new oil, the single most valuable asset you can acquire and control. You must understand the mechanics of the digital landscape. Learn the fundamentals of search engine optimization, EO, so people can find you. Master the art of content creation for platforms where attention is flowing, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or the next frontier. The best way to learn is by doing. Start a small, niche content page today on a topic you find even remotely interesting and make it your personal laboratory. Your mission is simple: learn how to attract traffic, how to hold attention, and how to build a community. This is no longer optional. It's the price of entry. Now, with a solution, the ability to sell it, and an audience to sell to, you must implement skill number 4: financial literacy and strategic investing. Earning a high income is a trap if you don't know what to do with it. Your job is not merely to earn dollars. Your primary directive is to turn every dollar you earn into a soldier that goes out and captures more dollars for you. This is the fundamental shift from an earner's mindset to an owner's mindset. You must understand the difference between an asset, which puts money in your pocket, and a liability, which takes it out. Forget the gambler's thrill of day trading. You need to grasp the unstoppable force of compound interest. See it as the missile system of wealth accumulation. Start today. Open a Roth IRA and begin making consistent, automated contributions no matter how small. Prioritize steady, long-term investment in boring, proven assets. You are not trying to get rich quick. You are building a system to make wealth inevitable. To accelerate this entire process, you must master skill number 5, leveraging technology and automation. Stop doing the dirty work. Your most valuable resource is not your money, but your time and your mental energy. You must operate as a strategist, not a worker bee. The goal is to multiply your output without multiplying your effort. Scrutinize your daily workflow and identify every repetitive, low-value task you perform. Then, find a tool to automate it, a system to streamline it, or a freelancer to delegate it to. We live in a golden age of leverage. Use AI to draft your content. Use customer relationship management, CRM software to manage your contacts. Use no-code platforms to build your ideas without writing a single line of code. Your mantra should be, how can I get this done without me being the one to do it? This isn't about laziness. It's about strategic intelligence. Every hour you claw back from manual labor is an hour you can reinvest into high-level problem solving and strategic thinking. However, none of this matters in a vacuum. The lonely wolf dies broke. The sixth skill is your force multiplier, networking and relationship building. Your network is your net worth. This is not a cliche. It is an economic formula. But I'm not talking about collecting business cards or adding meaningless connections on LinkedIn. I'm talking about building a small, powerful circle of genuine, high-value relationships. This is about surrounding yourself with people who are smarter, more ambitious, and more successful than you are. Seek out individuals you admire and reach out with a specific value-driven proposition. Ask for a 15-minute virtual coffee, not to pick their brain, but to learn about a specific challenge they overcame. Before you ask for anything, focus on what you can contribute to their world. Join professional communities and become the most helpful person there. Provide value relentlessly and without expectation. A powerful network is a safety net, a masterclass, and a launchpad all in one. Finally, we arrive at the keystone that holds the entire structure together: resilient action and iteration. All the knowledge in the world is useless without the grit to execute. This is the skill of taking that first terrifying, imperfect step. It's the resilience to fail, not just once, but over and over again, and to see each failure not as a judgment, but as a data point. It's the discipline to iterate relentlessly, to refine your approach, and to keep moving forward when motivation fades. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Instead of trying to master all of this at once, commit to practicing just one skill from this list for 30 minutes a day, every day for the next 30 days. Prioritize consistent, incremental progress over grand, short-lived bursts of effort. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is bridged by the small, courageous actions you take when no one is watching. This is the ultimate skill, the relentless, unwavering commitment to execution.